Now we are going to discuss about experiment prove that sound has property of reflection. Experiment prove that sound has property of reflection. Aim. First, now I draw the diagram on the board. All of you to be carefully. Aim to demonstrate reflection of sound. Demonstrate reflection of sound. What is our aim? To demonstrate reflection of sound. Materials required: 2 identical pipes, table, clock or any vibrating mode of the object. Materials. Procedure. First of all, the 2 identical pipes with short paper. On the table, because we can hear the best sound of the clock. At the same time, we can measure the angle of incidence and angle of reflection and note down the values. Now we can lift vertically upward, right pipe, some height, height, and observe what will happen. Observation. Observation. When we lift right pipe vertically some height, we can hear the sound of the clock. Angle of incidence and angle of reflection both are equal. So angle I is equal angle R. Understood? Observation. So when we lift right pipe vertically some height, we can hear the sound of the clock. Angle of incidence and angle of reflection both are equal. So we can write angle I is equal to angle R. So incidence rays we can represent with small I, and reflected rays we can represent with smaller. Next one, when we lift the right pipe on the vertically some height, no, we cannot hear the sound of the clock. Understood? So when we lift right pipe vertically some height, we cannot hear the sound of the clock. So why? Because both pipes are not same plane, or both pipes are not equal. So we cannot hear the sound of the clock. Next, conclusion. Sound waves as follows the laws of reflection. What is the conclusion of this experiment? Sound waves follows laws of reflection. 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 Understood? Can prove to demonstrate reflection of sound practically. Okay, Nama? So come to me, you need to remember some. Come. And prove that sound has property of reflection. Aim to demonstrate reflection of sound. Required materials: 2 identical pipes, table and wall. These are the required materials. Procedure: we can make the 2 identical pipes using with the chart paper, and so these 2 pipes keep on the table near the wall. These 2 pipes we can arrange on the table near the wall. Keep any vibrating mode on the object near one end of the pipe, and so we can hear the sound of the vibrating mode of the phone other end of the pipe, like this. Adjust these 2 pipes. Why? Because we can hear the best sound of the vibrating mode of the object, and then we can measure the angle of incidence and angle of reflection and note down the values. Now so we can lift right pipe vertically some height and observe. We observe the sound of the vibrating mode of the object. So incidence ratio and reflected ratio both are equal. So we can write angle I is equal to angle R. When we lift right pipe vertically some height, we cannot hear the sound of the clock or sound of the vibrating object. Why? Because this time so both pipes are not same plane. So So when we lift the right pipe vertically some height, we cannot hold the any vibrating mode of the object or any sound of the clock, any sound of the vibrating mode of the object. Why? Because so both pipes are not same plane. Same plane. So conclusion. Sound waves as follows the laws of reflection. Sound waves as follows the laws of reflection. About the experiment prove that sound has the property of reflection. So Prashant, come here and observe the vibrating mode of the object sound. Wait. Prashant, so now I arrange these so two identical pipes same plane. Now I switch on the vibrating mode of the object. You can hear the sound of the object. And, so
Yes,
Prashant, are you listening? So are you hearing? So Prashant, are you hearing this vibrating mode of the object sound?
Yes, sir.
Yes. So why? Because so both pipes are both pipes are same plane.
Yes, sir.
But angle of incidence equal to angle of reflection. So we can write angle I is equal to angle R. Now I lift right pipe vertically some height. So Prashant, now you can so observe the vibrating mode of the object sound.
No.
No. So why? Because now so Prashant is can't hold the vibrating mode of the object is other end of the pipe. Why? Because now I lift right pipe some height. Because both pipes are not same plane.
Yes, sir.
Both pipes are not same plane. Get up by. What is the aim of this experiment?
To demonstrate reflection of sound.
Very good. Today. Shivashankar, get up. What is the aim of reflection of sound?
To demonstrate reflection of sounds.
To demonstrate.
Reflection of sound.
Get up by. What is the aim of this experiment?
To demonstrate reflection of sounds.
Very good, Siran. Dikshita, get up, Amma. Dikshita, get up, Amma. What is the required materials in this experiment, Amma?
Two identical pipes, table, clocks.
Very good, Amma. Dharmendra, get up by. How many identical pipes are required in this conducting for this experiment?
Two identical pipes.
Two identical pipes. Siran. Vishnu, get up by. Where we arrange these two identical pipes?
On the table near the wall.
On the table near the wall. Very good, Siran. Prashant, get up by.
Yes.
Where we can keep clock or any vibrating object.
We have to keep the clock or any vibrating object at the one end of the pipe, and we can hear the sound at another end of the pipe.
Very good, very good.